Ralf, congratulations. You wanted a strong showing from your team tonight. What did you think of what you got?
Yeah, I think we were in control of the game in most parts. We had in total, I think, 65% possession of the ball, passing accuracy of more than 90%. So in possession, I think that was one of our best performances this year. Still a few gaps defensively, but I think in total this was the kind of performance we wanted to show, especially to our supporters.
So what was different tonight? How did you produce an improved performance like this in comparison with one or two of the others of late?
Well, I think that the fact that we played with Juan Mata and Nemanja Matic gave us some quality in midfield. Plus Cristiano and Bruno. Bruno was also showing an improved performance, not only because he scored the goal, but also in possession. So it was not so easy for them to take the ball away from us. In the first half, we played in my opinion, a few too many back passes and square passes where we invited them to press. But in general, as I said, in possession, that was a good performance.
Another good night for young Anthony Elanga, wasn't it? He set up the first goal. In a situation of uncertainty for a lot of players going forward, what future do you feel he has at this club?
He's only just turned 20, and at Christmas, before I arrived, he had already thought about going on loan somewhere else, and now he's almost playing regularly for us. I think he's got a great mentality. He's a good lad. He wants to get better in every training session, and he will hopefully stay in the club for the next couple of years and then improve. I mean, there's still a lot of space for improvement for him, technically, tactically, but he wants to learn, and that's the good thing about him.
This was your last home game in charge. How do you reflect on your spell in charge up to this point?
Well, in the end, I'm not happy with the results, especially in the last 4 or 5 weeks. I think until the West Ham game, we were still in the race in 3 competitions. We would have had the chance to proceed in the Champions League, but I think the first setback was the loss in the Cup on penalties against Middlesbrough, and that we lost against Atletico in the Champions League. Yes, that was also a setback. But I think we had good moments, as I said, until the West Ham game. We were in the race in 3 competitions. We conceded less goals, but in the last couple of weeks, the performances were not as good as they should have been. Today, and at times also against Chelsea now, we were better. But in general, we just lack consistency.
When you look at a night like tonight, did that only add to your frustration?
Sorry?
When you look at your performance on a night like tonight and the second half perhaps against Chelsea?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, we showed some good performances before and after Christmas. If I think about the game against Leeds away, Tottenham, West Ham at home, so we had Aston Villa away. We had good games, but not consistent. We were not consistent enough.
Shortly, your role will be to help the new management rebuild here. How quickly does that process need to begin? Has it begun already?
Well, so far we haven't been able to speak. I mean, Eric's focus is on now winning the Dutch league. We had our focus on our games here. But, I think it's obvious because quite a few players will leave the club. So there will be the need for new players, for top quality players. And I strongly believe that if everybody works together on this process, that we can raise the level and bring back Manchester United into spaces and areas where they should be.
What do you feel in your position will be the priorities in terms of positions?
I mean, apart from goalkeeping, where we have 3 excellent, if not 4, but definitely 3 excellent goalkeepers with Tom Heaton, with David De Gea and Dean Henderson. In all the other areas, I think there will be players leaving the club, and therefore I wouldn't put my focus on special areas on the pitch. I think it should go all through the team.
Just finally, rebuilding United is obviously a long-term project. In your view, how long is it likely to be before you feel this club can really challenge for the top again?
As I said, other clubs only needed 2 or 3 transfer windows, but then again, you have to make sure that from day one, from now on, we bring in top quality players who really help us to raise the level and help all the other teams. I mean, all the other players in the team. And if this happens in this summer and then in the winter again and in the next summer window, I don't think it should take too long.
Ralf, appreciate your time.
Thank you.